Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to another edition of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. So today's going to be a little bit different, or at least this video. I'm going to give a couple updates, and then we're going to open some packs in this one. So as you all know, the brand new sets just came out, the Team Up set. And I just went ahead and I grabbed a couple of new decks that just came out off of that one, the two brand new ones. Sorry about that. So we have our Relentless Flame, and then we have our Torrential Cannon. So we have one based on Charizard, one based on Blastoise, and I went ahead and grabbed both of those. I had 1,000 coins laying around. I grabbed those, and so I've been practicing up with those a little bit. I went ahead and did the trainer challenge and got through everything on that. So I have some brand new packs to open. Not only off of trainer challenges, but also off of some of our this is not what I want. Go away. What is this? Stop it. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I've never clicked on this before. Go away. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go to our collection and check out the packs. I got 10 packs to open today. So I'm going to open these real quick, and then we'll talk about the decks here a little bit, because I know we're here for the pack opening. So let's go ahead and get those done right away. So let's check them out. 10 packs. Let's just get on started. See what we got here. Hopefully we can open some good stuff. And I do apologize for the audio on the last video on the tournament there. I did not realize my mic was peaking so much, so I turned it down just a little bit. But it was exciting. That was some super exciting play there. All right, so we got a Ducklet, which looks cute. Shelmet, Joltik, Eevee, Temple. I've seen all these before. That's a cool Scyther with the Air Slash. We got 2 turnovers, a random receiver, and a Torkoal. Seen all those before. Let's take a look at the big turnovers. Bang. Nice little foil Stoutland. Not too bad. And check out the other one. Boom. Oh, Tornadus EX. That's sweet. He looks he's looking a bit green here, but it looks cool. Power Through, Power Blast, Tornadus EX, and Stoutland. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. Crack this baby open. Another Sun and Moon. Bang. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, just one turnover this time. We got a Drowsy, a Rowlet, a Bounsweet, pretty cool Skarmory, Cutie Fly, Crushing Hammer, hate those when they're used against me. Herdier to go up to match up with our Stoutland. DCE here, nice little foil DCE, and let's crack this baby open. Let's see what our turnover is. Bang! Alright, a Lantern, regular old Lantern, looking cute, not too bad. Let's take a look at the next one. Alright, Sun and Moon, Burning Shadows. Okay, so we have a brand new Panpour. We have a pretty cool looking Meowth, cute Alolan Vulpix, a cute Alolan Grimer, Riolu, Potown. I like that. That truck is cute. Porygon 2 Weakness Policy, a foil Sneasel, which I think I have about 4 of these. Let's see what our turnover is. Bang. Oh, a Ho OGX. Oh, that's sweet. That looks awesome. I really like the art on that. Pretty cool. Alright, let's crack into the next one. A Sun and Moon Celestial Storm. Bang. Alright, let's see what we got. Boink, 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 boink. Okay, Whismur. Gulpin. Pretty cool looking Trico. Sneasel. Shuppet. Alright, a Pokénav, a Lumise. That's a neat Scyther. I've always liked Scyther. He's one of those Pokemon, you know. I've seen that Lantern, use that a lot, but I have not. I do not have a foil variant, so that's pretty neat. And let's see what our turnover is. Bang. All right, a foil Acrobike. All right, that looks pretty cool. Not too bad. All right, let's crack into the next one. So we have a Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. Bang. And let's see what we got now. Okay, got a pretty cool looking little Shelmet. Swablu. Weedle. Mischievous. I like that art on that Mischievous. Swinub. Looks neat. Cool and Molga. Gladion. Haven't seen that before. Staravia. I like that Staravia. I like that art. That's cool. I think that's the one where they were like the skydivers and stuff, or was that the fire one? All right, this Alolan Marowak is pretty cool. Oh, I like that. It's like got the water going over him and stuff. Burning Boomerang. Cool. And our other turnover is bang. Wow. Nihilego GX. I don't know if that's how you say it. I've never seen this Pokemon before in my life, but it looks pretty sweet. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, we have a Sun and Moon Forbidden Light. Okay, got lots of new ones. Scatterbug here. Execute, seen it. Krogunk, pretty cool. Rockruff, I like it. Gibble, ugh, I hate that Gibble. Heliolisk, looking pretty cool with the electricity going on. Floette, Diggersby, Foil Diggersby, and what do we have for the big turnover? Bang. Alright, Auroras. Not foil, but pretty cool nonetheless. We did get a foil Diggersby. Alright, let's check out the next one. So we have another Forbidden Light here. Let's open her up. Okay, I got a couple new ones here. Bunnelby, Dewpider, Goomy. Good old Goomy. Cubone, seen it. Got a Sliggoo to go with our Goomy, so that's pretty neat. Frogadier, looking pretty swish. Let's see what that Gale Shuriken is. Oh, that's pretty neat. Tyrant, looking cute with the volcano going off in the background. Can't help but think that's a little bit ominous. Alright, let's check these out. Boom! Alright, got a big Volcanion with a jet geyser on it. I like that with the foil and everything. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's check this one out. Boom! Alright, Alolan Marowak with the tour sign next to it. Pretty cool. But yeah, this Volcanion looks sweet. Alright, let's check out the next one. Lost Thunder. Let's do it. Bang. Alright, let's crack into these babies. See what we got here. Cool Litleo. Cute Poplio. Slugma, seen it. Skidoo, seen it. Yamask, seen it. Spell Tag. Electabuzz. That's an old Electabuzz. Cascoon, seen it. Pretty cool. Foil Ariados. I don't know how to say that. But let's do the turnover. Bang. Oh, Shuckle GX with a big protective shell. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have 2 or fewer energy attached to them. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's take a look at the next one. I'm going to save these two for last because they are the brand new packs. So let's open up this Ultra Prism from Sun and Moon. Whoops. I'm going to do this. Alright, let's open her up. Okay, so we got a Young Goose. Seen it. Seen that Magmar. Cool Alolan Diglett. A little bit of hair there. Skorupi, looking pretty neat. Stunky. Fire Memory. Cranidos. A big old Bronzong. Oh, I like that. All right, let's do our 2 turnovers. First one, bang. All right, Mo Rotom. Oh, that's so cool. Rotom is a cool freaking Pokemon anyways, but the foil with the Rotomotor. If you have 9 or more Pokemon tool cards in your discard pile, ignore all energy and the attack cost of each of this Pokemon's attacks. You could just do that. You could just do a special Mo. Alright, let's do the other one. Bang. Alright, got an Alolan Sand Slash. Not too great, but Spike Armor is pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. The next 2. So let's go into our team up series here. So we got 2 decks here, or 2 packs here. And let's crack them open. And then I'll talk just a moment about the new decks and sort of what I figured out about them as I was playing my trainer challenge. So this is Tentacool, and it seems this new team up thing is going kicking it old school. You know, we have an Alolan Grimer, but it's a real tribute, especially these theme decks. It's a real tribute to Gen 1, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So here's our Bronzor with an evolutionary advantage. Defensive scales. So we got a Hitmonchan. That Hitmonchan looks sweet. Oh, I love that art. It looks so good. Colors. Cosmium, kind of boring. Jasmine, looking good. All right, let's turn over these 2 turnovers. All right, first one, bang. Erica's Hospitality, got a little bit of foil there. Not too bad. And the other one, bang. And we got a Charizard, which we have in our deck already. So I already have 2 copies of that. So, but it's pretty cool. We like it. And let's open the very last one. And here we go. All right, I like these new energies too. They got a bit of a design on them. Polynard, Alolan Grimer, Ponyta. The Zoro is looking good. Dratini, already got that one. Tauros. Alright. Wartortle, already got that one. Persian, make 'em pay. Alright, Lavender Town. Ooh, that's spooky. Yeah, real big tribute to Gen 1 here. Alright, let's do our last turnover and see if we got anything pretty sweet. Bang! Oh, Latios GX on the tag team. Looking good. Alright, I'll take it. Bang. I don't know how to use these tag teams or anything, but that's a cool card. Alright, that's it for the pack openings. So right now I'm going to talk a little bit about the new decks that I just picked up. How do I look at decks? Let's go over here. So like I said, these 2 decks are a pretty big tribute to Gen 1, and they work a little bit differently than some of the other decks that we've been taking a look at. So real quick, let's take a look at the cards we have here. So we have a Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. We have that full evolutionary line. And what's sort of unique is we have a couple of Blastoises. So we can get a couple of these big Pokemon on the board. We have a Farfetch'd as a support. Psyduck and Golduck as more support. With this Amnesia, you can do a bit of stalling. Pidgey, this Pidgey and Pidgeotto, getting this airmail is really, really good. And there's plenty of Pidgeys and plenty of Pidgeottos, so you can get 2 of them on the board. So you can get a lot of really good draw off of this Pokemon. And then the Pidgeot for backup, just in case you need it. I've been finding it's best to sort of hold the Pidgeots in the hand and then play them when they're needed. And then we have a bunch of trainer cards. And as you can see here, we have very, very, very few Pokemon in this deck. What you're really going to end up with is a couple of Blastoises, maybe a couple of Golducks, and maybe a couple of Pidgeottos on your deck. Maybe to start off with a Farfetch'd, but you're really going to look for repeats of the kind of the same 3 Pokemon that we have sort of representing inside this deck. Then we have a bunch of trainer cards. As you can see, pretty standard stuff. They all work pretty well. I've been finding that Brock's Grit in this deck has been a little bit useless, but in the other deck it's a bit better. And then we have our sort of standard stuff. This deck does have a lot to get basic Pokemon on the board. So you have your Pokemon fan clubs, you have a couple of nest balls, and so you get your basic Pokemon, and you get your use your timer balls to get your evolution Pokemon, and it works out fairly well. One thing that this Blastoise does have, let's go back to it real quick, is this powerful Squall. So in this powerful Squall, you look at the top 6 cards of your deck, and then attach any energy that you find there to any of your Pokemon any way you like. And so that's been sort of a pretty powerful move to be able to use. Even if you don't use your Hydro Tackle, it's nice to use the Power Squalls to get a bunch of energy accelerated onto the board. And finally, your last sort of stall tactic is this Pidgeot. So you have a Whirlwind and a Spin Storm here, and the Spin Storm sends their active Pokemon all the way back to their hand, and the Whirlwind sends it back to the bench, so you can do a lot of pretty good stalling with this Pidgeot, along with the draw with the Pidgeotto. So I'm really happy with the way that these are sort of put together, and sort of how each of these Pokemon are synergizing with each other. It's a very small crew, but it's a very powerful crew, and that's with both of these decks. They're sort of similar in that way. So I've been having a pretty good time playing with these decks, and they can get pretty out of control pretty quick. And of course, they have a really cool coin with them too. This Blastoise coin is sweet, and then let's check out the Charizard deck as well. Oops. So there it is, the old Relentless Flame. Sort of a similar sort of setup here. We have our Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard evolution line, a Farfetch for support. This one differs though in its other support Pokemon. So we have a Nidoran female, Nidorina, and Nidoqueen. This Nidoqueen is really powerful with this Queen's Call. You can get pretty much any Pokemon, or you can get any Pokemon out of your deck and put it directly into your hand. So I've been having fun doing some Queen's Calls, and like the other deck, you really want to sort of double up on the Pokemon you have. This one has 2 Charizards in it. It has 2 Nidoqueens in it, so you can get fill up 4 slots with these big, huge Pokemon. And then you have your backups with Rapidash, and Rapidash can do agility for a bit of stalling. So overall, this deck works pretty well too. The only difference here is you have this continuous Blaze Ball, which discards all the energy attached to the Charizard, but his attack does grow based on how many energy that you discard off of him. So I found that you can sort of get into a nice circle with Roaring Resolve and continuous Blaze Ball as a really nice way of sweeping. But like the Blastoise, who does 30 damage to itself, it runs out of steam, and this Charizard also runs out of steam when you start running out of energy in the deck, and you start running low on health points, because this does do 2 damage counters on the Pokemon. And in this deck, I did find that Brock's Grit, or whatever it is, where's it at? Yeah, Brock's Grit here works a bit better because you are discarding a lot of energy, and then you got 2 Brock's Grits in here, and you can get a bunch of energy up to 6 and Pokemon back into your deck. So Brock's Grit works a little bit better in this deck than it does in the other one, and we just have a few other of the standard sort of supporter cards. So yeah, I've been having a really fun time playing these decks. They're really interesting. They're built very tightly. Every single Pokemon has its place. So I'm finding that it's been a lot more fun to play rather than having a bunch of Pokemon in the old hand or Pokemon that I don't have anything to do with. So I hope you guys enjoyed the pack opening. I hope you guys enjoyed the overview of the brand new decks. I'll be coming up very soon with some play with both of these decks, and I hope you guys keep checking out the old tournaments. I hope this isn't a spoiler by now, but I did take first place in the last tournament, so why don't you guys go ahead and take a look at that. And so I hope you guys had a fun time watching. I had a fun time going through all of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.